Tucked quietly between Romania and Ukraine, Moldova is a small country with a big heart, often overlooked by travelers, but brimming with hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Its borders may be modest, but its spirit is anything but. Picture endless rolling hills, blanketed in lush vineyards, where the sun casts a golden glow over the land, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of ripening grapes. Moldova's countryside is a patchwork of green, a paradise for wine lovers and nature enthusiasts alike. Scattered across these hills are ancient monasteries perched dramatically on cliffs, their stone walls echoing centuries of faith and resilience. These sacred places offer not just spiritual solace, but breathtaking views of the valleys below. In the villages, life moves at a gentler pace. Cobblestone streets wind past old houses, and neighbors greet each other like family. Here, traditions are cherished and time seems to slow down, allowing you to truly savor each moment. Moldova isn't about grand monuments or bustling megacities. It's about authenticity, warmth, and a deep connection to tradition. Every festival, every gathering is a celebration of heritage and community. For centuries, this land has been shaped by the hands of Romans, Ottomans, Russians, and Soviets, each leaving their mark in the form of ruins, churches, and architecture that tell stories of resilience and change. The result is a unique blend of Latin and Slavic cultures, a fascinating mix you'll notice in the music, the dances, and the faces of the people. You'll hear it in the lively folk music played on traditional instruments, echoing through village squares and city streets, inviting everyone to join in the celebration. You'll taste it in the food, hearty stews, homemade cheeses, and fresh baked bread, all prepared with love and shared among friends and family. And you'll see it in the language, a beautiful tapestry of Latin roots and Slavic influences spoken with pride by young and old alike. Moldovans are famously hospitable. Don't be surprised if, after just a brief chat, you're invited into someone's home to share a glass of homemade wine and stories that span generations. Visiting Moldova is about slowing down, savoring good food, excellent wine, and the company of people who treat strangers like old friends. It's a place where every meal is a celebration and every moment is meant to be enjoyed. Whether you're wandering through a lively market, joining a village festival, or simply watching the world go by from a quiet square, you'll experience a way of life that feels both timeless and vibrant, rooted in the past but alive in the present. For those seeking authenticity and adventure off the beaten path, Moldova is waiting with open arms, ready to share its stories, its flavors, and its heart with you. Moldova's story is one of resilience, a tale woven through centuries of hardship and hope. In the quiet faces of its people and the rhythms of rural life, you can sense a deep connection to the land and to a history that has shaped every generation. This small country's destiny has been shaped by centuries of shifting empires, each leaving its mark on the landscape and the soul of the nation. From the ancient Dacian tribes who first called these hills home, to the mighty Roman Empire that brought roads, trade, and new customs, Moldova's roots run deep. Later, the proud Principality of Moldavia emerged, building fortresses and churches that still stand as symbols of faith and resistance. This era forged a distinct Moldovan identity, one that valued independence and tradition. Through invasions and occupations, the land and its people have always fought for their identity, holding fast to language, customs, and the soil itself. Heroes like Stephen the Great are celebrated for defending the land against the Ottomans, symbolizing Moldovan strength, unity, and the enduring spirit of resistance that defines the nation. The Russian Empire's annexation of Bessarabia in 1812 split the region, introducing Russification policies and creating a complex cultural blend that still influences Moldova today. The 20th century brought even more upheaval. After a brief union with Romania, Moldova was annexed by the Soviet Union. Forced collectivization, political repression, and cultural suppression left deep scars, but also fostered a sense of unity and perseverance. Soviet influence is still visible in Chisinau's stark architecture and in the stories told by older generations who remember both the hardships and the moments of solidarity. Independence in 1991 was a turning point, a moment of hope and uncertainty. Moldova faced economic crisis, political instability, and the unresolved Transnistria conflict, testing the nation's resolve. Despite these challenges, Moldova has spent the last 3 decades building a new identity, striving for democracy, and looking toward a future shaped by its own choices and dreams. Its past is ever present, seen in the architecture, the traditions, and the memories passed down through families. Yet so is its determination to move forward, to create a brighter tomorrow. Moldova's journey is a testament to survival, adaptation, and the enduring hope of a people who continue to carve their own path through history. Moldovan culture is rooted in the land and the rhythm of the seasons. M.H.S, celebrated on March 1st, sees people exchanging red and white talismans to welcome spring. Folk music and the Hora Circle dance unite communities at every celebration, symbolizing joy and togetherness. Traditional embroidered clothing, especially the IE blouse, tells stories of region and family. Holidays blend Orthodox Christian rituals with ancient customs. Easter and Christmas are marked by painted eggs, sweet bread, and caroling. These traditions aren't just for show, they are the living soul of Moldova, connecting generations. Festivals are vibrant, communal, and full of music, dance, and color. Through these rituals, Moldovans celebrate their heritage and reinforce community bonds. Tradition here is a way of life, not a performance. To know Moldova, you must taste it. Mamaliga, a creamy cornmeal porridge, is the heart of every meal, often paired with salty cheese and rich sour cream. Sarmale, stuffed cabbage or grape leaves, and placinte pastries are local favorites, found everywhere from homes to street stalls. Moldova's fertile soil yields abundant vegetables, fruits, and most famously, grapes. Wine is a national pride. Underground cellars like Milești Mici hold world records, and nearly every family makes their own. Meals are generous, social affairs with overflowing tables and endless toasts. Hospitality is measured by how full your plate and glass are. Dining in Moldova is about more than food. It's about connection, celebration, and sharing the bounty of the land. Every meal is a taste of Moldovan warmth. Moldova's economy has undergone a remarkable transformation since the days of the Soviet Union. Once a tightly controlled part of the Soviet economic machine, Moldova's cities and countryside have changed dramatically over the past few decades, reflecting both the challenges and opportunities of newfound independence. During Soviet times, Moldova was dominated by sprawling collective farms and massive state-owned factories. The government controlled nearly every aspect of economic life, from what crops were grown to how goods were distributed. When Moldova declared independence in 1991, the country faced the daunting task of building a new economy almost from scratch. The transition to a market economy was anything but easy. Privatization brought new opportunities for entrepreneurship, but it also led to widespread hardship, unemployment, and growing inequality. Many families struggled as old industries collapsed and new ones were slow to emerge. Despite these challenges, agriculture has remained the backbone of Moldova's economy. The country's rich, fertile soil continues to produce abundant harvests of grapes, sunflowers, and a variety of other crops. Rural communities rely on farming not just for income, but as a way of life passed down through generations. Local markets are vibrant centers of daily life, bustling with fresh produce and homemade goods. These markets play a crucial role in sustaining rural families, providing both a source of income and a sense of community. In recent years, new sectors have begun to emerge. The IT industry is booming, attracting young talent and investment. Modern wineries are producing award-winning wines that are exported around the world, showcasing Moldova's potential on the global stage. Remittances from Moldovans working abroad have become a lifeline for many families, injecting much-needed cash into the economy. However, this also highlights a major challenge: the ongoing struggle to keep skilled workers and young people from leaving the country in search of better opportunities. To address these issues, the government is actively working to attract foreign investment and create new jobs at home. By supporting innovation and entrepreneurship, Moldova hopes to build a more sustainable and prosperous future for its people. Moldova's economy is still finding its footing, but the spirit of innovation and resilience among its people is driving real change. From tech startups to family farms, Moldovans are adapting and looking for new ways to thrive. The journey from collective farms to free markets is far from over. Moldova continues to evolve, blending its rich traditions with new ideas as it carves out its place in the modern world. Family is the foundation of Moldovan life. Multi-generational households are common, with elders respected and traditions passed down. Weddings are grand, multi-day celebrations uniting families and communities with rituals like sharing braided bread and honoring godparents. The Eastern Orthodox Church shapes daily life. Faith endured even through Soviet suppression. Since independence, religious revival has flourished. Churches are vibrant centers of community. Icons in homes crossing oneself near churches and pilgrimages to monasteries like Orheiul Veci reflect deep-rooted spirituality. Faith provides moral guidance and continuity in a changing world. Family and faith together create a powerful sense of belonging and resilience. They are the quiet strength at Moldova's core. Language is central to Moldovan identity. Romanian is the official language, reclaimed after Soviet times when it was called Moldovan and written in Cyrillic. Today, the Latin alphabet and Romanian language connect Moldova to its roots and to Romania. Russian remains widely spoken, especially among older generations and in cities, reflecting the country's complex history. Bilingualism is common. Conversations often shift between Romanian and Russian. English is on the rise, especially among youth eager for global opportunities. Schools emphasize English, and it's increasingly present in business and culture. Moldova's multilingualism is a living symbol of its crossroads identity. Here, language is both a bridge to the past and a path to the future. Moldova's future belongs to its youth, a generation defined by optimism and ambition. Many leave for opportunities abroad, but a growing number return, bringing new skills and ideas. Young Moldovans are launching startups, opening cafes, and organizing cultural events, fueling a creative energy in Chișinău. They balance tradition with modern aspirations, pushing for reforms and European integration. This entrepreneurial spirit is reshaping the country from the ground up. The challenge is to create opportunities at home so talent stays and thrives. Moldova's youth are its greatest hope, determined to build a brighter, more connected future. Their energy is the engine of change. Today, Moldova stands at a crossroads, small but full of promise. Its journey since independence has been tough, but progress is real democracy, civil society, and a growing place in Europe. EU integration is a beacon of hope for many. Moldova's greatest strength is its people, resilient, hospitable, and proud of their heritage. The country's future depends on building its economy, strengthening democracy, and harnessing the drive of its youth. Moldova's story is one of survival, hope, and quiet confidence. For travelers, it offers a genuine, rewarding experience, Europe's hidden gem, writing its next chapter. Moldova's spirit endures, ready for whatever comes next. Please subscribe and share.